Describe our friendship's defining moment. Get specific. Compare.
Ooh. Our friendship.
Defining moment.
Our defining moment.
Like,
as
what do you
friends.
see? What you think? Like that definition means? Or it's our defining moment.
Well, we got arrested together.
Okay, cool. It's probably the same thing for me. It's like we're bonded after that. Even the other people we don't even see anymore, and we don't necessarily want to see anymore. We're just like, fuck. But yeah, we got arrested with that motherfucker.
Hey, what's going on, everyone? Welcome to the Sofa King Awesome Show. I'm Brooke,
I'm Haley.
and we have another guest. He may or may not show up. He's running a little late. We have a special little game that we're gonna play tonight.
Oh, shit, I forgot about that. It's just gonna be us two doing this. Fuck.
Well,
This is gonna be awkward.
what's the name of it? We're not really strangers. I
That's
think
what it
is the
says.
name of the game. I bought all the expansion packs. Yeah, oh yeah. We're not really strangers. So that's the base set right there.
I like how it's real small. Real tiny lettering on the bottom.
Yeah. And then there's the honest dating expansion pack and then the relationship expansion pack. So those are cool. So
I wonder if they
there's
smell like good new cards.
3 levels.
Oh, is that okay? I see him now.
Hope you guys like the setup. We're going to be trying out setups probably throughout this season. So let us know what you like more. So yeah, by now you would have seen a couple with the original comfy chairs and stuff. We're just trying some stuff out. So this is a little bit vibing right now. You know, it's more, we got more room to do things, you know. So
You want to open these?
no, I haven't opened them yet. Is
That's
that
how
level?
dare you want to.
Yeah, level 1. Yep.
Yeah. Oh, fuck, I cut all the cards.
Oh shit.
Just kidding.
I don't know much about this game besides I've seen it on
Perception.
TikTok, and
Did you see the read the rules or anything?
I don't think there is any rules.
There
man.
is rules. So,
What?
so that's a no. I
No.
figured you already knew what you were doing here. I
No.
thought you already had the setup ready to go.
No,
On
I
top
was
of it.
I was waiting to get the raw end of the deal over here.
So I guess I asked you this question. What do you think of me about this?
Okay.
What am I most likely to walk out on a date because of?
Ooh. Okay. Damn.
Right?
Damn, dude. Walk out. That's pretty drastic. I mean.
It's going to be tougher because I'm not the type of person that ever would, even if it was going terribly or something happened.
Yeah, you would. Yeah, you're not. You would just see it through to the end.
Yeah.
But
It would have to be pretty.
it would have to be
something pretty horrific.
like, yeah, like you found out, or so that it comes out that she just got out of prison for like killing a kid or something. You know what I mean? Like, cause no, seriously, hang on. I'm gonna let me play
That's
this
where you
out.
go to with it.
Well, hang
It's
on.
got to be that rough.
Well, just hear me out, because I happen to know someone who, like, there was a woman who, like, killed a baby or something. Not, like, an abortion, you know what I mean? Like, I'm not trying to get all I'm saying, like, she killed a fucking kid, you know, intentionally. And, like, served, like, 18 years, right? And just got out, like, I don't know, like 3 or 4 years ago. I started dating someone I know, you know what I mean? And then, like, his whole family's just like, oh my god, you're dating a baby killer. You know
Did
what I
he
mean?
know?
Oh, yeah. You know what I mean? So that's what I'm saying. As in, like, she would come out. So I would think that maybe you're like, yeah, like that's cool, but I could see you walking out because of something drastic said. I know it's not like my go-to, but it's not like
I don't think that.
it would have
Just
to
finding
be.
out the information, I don't think I would walk out on.
Yeah, like I don't know. I don't know. What would make you? Maybe ask yourself that question. What would make
Well, that's
you?
what it says after if it's answered wrong to tell them the answer.
Oh, how? Yeah, what would make you walk out on a date?
What would cause me to just be like, "Fuck you! I don't even want to know you in this life."
Yeah, so I say, not necessarily.
That
like
would be.
not an abortion. I'm just saying like someone who like.
I wouldn't walk out.
What's her
on that,
What's
I
her
don't think,
name? Casey Anthony. Like those type of people.
I don't.
You know.
I don't know. I don't think I'd walk out though.
Yeah.
No.
I don't know. Okay. What would make you walk out? That's a
That's
fucking
it.
heavy question, dude.
Yeah. Right.
That's heavy. All right. Next
It'd have
question.
to, I think it'd have to be. I think it would be something public. An unprovoked public like aggressive behavior towards somebody.
Yeah.
I think that's what it'd be like. You know what? No.
This is a funny question, but it's like definitely not as heavy as that one. Who's the more hydrated friend?
Hydrated.
Mm-hmm.
Like legitimately hydrated or hydrated? Because
That's all I mean. I probably drink one bottle of water every 400 Mountain Dews.
I probably me only because there's ice in my coffees that I take twice a day.
Well, I go to Arby's like 900 times a week. I get sweet tea, and that's got a shitload of ice in it and water.
Do you drink all of it?
Damn near, I
Yeah,
guess seconds,
yeah.
yeah. So I don't know. That's every, I'm not saying every day, but
Wait, you said you get seconds? Oh, you're talking about the tea itself.
I get a sweet tea
Talking about
itself
the tea
every
itself,
day.
Yeah, I was thinking about the ice.
Every day I get a
So
sweet
then,
tea.
yeah, it'd probably be you then.
Yeah.
I live on coffee and milk.
Just say milk, yeah. So on you.
Describe our friendship's defining moment. Get specific. Compare.
Ooh. Our friendship.
Defining moment.
Our defining moment.
Like, what
as
do you
friends.
see? What you think? Like that definition means? Or it's our defining moment.
Well, we got arrested together.
That's, okay, cool. It's probably the same thing for me. It's like we're bonded after that. Even the other people we don't even see anymore, and we don't necessarily want to see anymore. We're just like, fuck. But yeah, we got arrested with that motherfucker. Yeah.
We'll save that story for another fucking
We gotta get
podcast.
Baker come down and do this.
Oh fuck,
Turn
dude.
down the mics a little bit.
Oh, dude. You
Hope
get
we-
all three of us in here?
Get down here, Baker. Do this with us.
Yeah, come on, Baker. If you see this, comment and let us know a date. We shoot on Tuesday nights. So let us know Tuesday or something. You can. That's
Something-
three.
I think this one's backwards.
Oh. But yeah, we film on Tuesdays. It's we're I don't know how many weeks behind. We shoot a couple of weeks ahead of schedule. In the coming future, it may end up like shoot on Tuesday, try to edit on Wednesday, Thursday, release on a Friday. But I feel like that's too much work.
Grundy.
Yeah, that's a little too much work. I feel like. So.
Uh-oh. That doesn't sound good.
Shit, this shit's deep, dude. Okay. When was the last time you were a bad friend? What could you have done differently?
Well, in hindsight, I don't know. That was a little far back. Maybe that was the last time I did anything.
You're not really a bad friend at all.
I know,
You
that's
what
what
I
I'm
mean?
thinking. I was like,
Damn.
have I?
Like,
It'd probably be something stupid, like something minor, like Zach texting me.
I was gonna say, yeah, yesterday is an example.
Sorry, man.
Sorry, I'm a bad friend. Like,
didn't even think about it.
I'd be
just
like,
didn't-
whoa, dude, no, you're okay. Like, chill. Like,
Over. We're done.
hey, man, I'm sorry I used your fleshlight. I'm a bad friend. Even then, I'd be like, it's okay, dude. Like,
You'd be like,
try
"It's-
before you
it's
buy.
okay, but I hope you threw it away.
Try before you buy. I get it. It's a gray area when it comes to that type of stuff. So yeah, we're on 3. Yep.
Another one. I want to do it another
Grab
way.
from the inside.
I guess I'm asking you. Thank you. Okay, so fill in the blank. Thank you for being understanding of my blank.
Your allergic reaction to oranges.
Thanks, man, for being understanding about that. I know how much you love eating oranges and orange things. I know how much of a burden it puts on you than me can't ingest it with you. Can't cook orange meals or anything.
I know. It's when I blew my mind. I remember I asked you very recently about the orange rolls. If you've never had orange rolls, find them in your Walmart.
I was just talking to somebody about that.
Oh my god! When I found out, I was like, because I thought for a majority of my life that Haley couldn't have orange rolls because he was allergic to orange stuff.
I don't know why you thought that, because I ate orange roll. I was the one that introduced you to them.
I don't remember. You know what I mean? Like, I don't remember that conversation.
What
Smoked
conversation?
a lot since that conversation.
Which conversation?
The orange roll conversation, because it's when my mom made them for me. I think I turned you onto them.
No, you didn't. I've had those since I lived in England.
Oh, really?
Dude, I've had those for, my mom made those for a very long time.
Oh, snap. Oh, where was it? Oh, yeah, you gotta go to fucking... Oh, can you have the one from, Plug, Beelzebuns?
It depends. It's not the flavoring or anything. It's a certain dye. I think it's red 23 that's made to use. It's mixed with yellow something, and to make the orange.
Orange 56
and so it's
or whatever.
it's no, because you have to start with your base colors, I think.
Right.
So it's anyway. But I think it's a red 23. It kind of messes with me.
Right. Oh, okay.
So that being said, if it doesn't have that dye in it, I can have it like certain candies and stuff
Right.
like that. But I just tend to shy away from all of it because.
Same question for you. Thank you for being whatever to my whatever.
Understanding of your.
Mm.
Really? You're gonna go with oranges for you? That's what you're going with is oranges? You're sticking with oranges?
Well, yeah. You're a pretty fucking chill dude, man. I didn't know he's chill like that. Motherfucker.
Thank you for being understanding of my orange allergy.
You're welcome. Not a problem, brother. I got you. Back at you.
Your energy.
Yeah.
Thank you for being understanding of your energy.
I thought he was gonna say something about my road rage.
That's part of it.
It's in there.
It's
part of the
offset
expansion
of it. Yeah.
Yeah, it's part of the expansion pack of me. The longer you hang out with me, you get all these bundles and these expansions that you're just like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm on 3-2, yeah. Oh, I like them out.
That's what she said.
When was the last time you had a big win? How can we celebrate?
A big win?
Yeah, like, obviously they're talking like raise, promotion. What's happened big in your life that we can fucking celebrate? What's worth celebrating? This motherfucker's recently single. Whoa, whoa!
Dude, I don't celebrate my own birthday. So,
No.
like, I'm not a celebrator. I don't know.
Easy good, dude. Yeah, alright.
Easy enough.
Next question.
Okay. What? Start
Back
over.
at one. Connection. Perception.
What food are you bringing me after a particularly hard day?
Whatever fucking iced coffee you drink from the Soap Co. I know, I wouldn't even fucking say anything. I wouldn't even tell you. I'd go to Soap Co. and I'd be like, hey, I'm like, Haley sent me here for his fucking peppermint fucking whatever.
Just tell him Haley's
Yeah.
usual. We'll give it to you.
And
We give
then
her so often and get the same thing for
and then
years now.
we recently went to Plug again, Beelzebuns. It's a bakery in Springfield, Illinois, downtown. When we got that coffee brownie, that's what I would get for you, bro. I would get you that coffee brownie, and I'd get you your iced coffee.
Just chocolate.
Yeah.
Just
And
give me some
fucking,
chocolate.
and you'd be like, what? Why, dude? It'd be like that. Have you seen that meme video where the kid's playing both parts, but he's like, hey man, I made you a sandwich. He's
Oh,
like,
yeah.
you made that for me? Like, yeah, dude, I fucking love you. And he's like, oh man, this is delicious. And I'm like, dude, that fucking shit's fucking awesome, dude. I found him on TikTok and fucking.
I remember that.
That shit's fucking awesome. From your perspective, what would this chapter of my love life be called?
Your love life?
Yeah, right now. Think. I mean, yeah, I dated recently for 3 months, but let's just like ignore that and just continue it with the whole like I've been single for 7 years.
That's not the same.
Come on, man.
You can't do that.
Oh,
You can't just be like, well, you just admit this part of my life and then we'll talk.
I don't think it counted.
I think it counted.
It did mean something if you're watching. I'm
What
just
would the chapter be called? Is that what it is? The chapter
Yeah.
of your life?
what would the chapter of my love life be called right now?
Well, fuck me, right?
Bet. We are on to round 2, part 2.
Oh.
For everybody that hears that sound, that's me vaping. Sorry if it's annoying, but that's what it is.
Here's your deep personal question.
Oh shit.
You ready?
Fuck.
Can hit you in the feels.
Alright.
What's one small thing I've done for you recently that made you feel loved in a big way?
A couple Wednesdays ago, like, my daughter and I haven't had dinner yet. You know what I mean? You were, I think you might have been grilling out. You remember that? You was outside.
Hamburgers?
Yeah, you was
Yep.
outside grilling. You had mac and cheese, and they're cooking, and da 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 da. And you're like, hey man, like I made a couple extra if you guys want to come over. And I was like, hey man, you know, yeah, we haven't had dinner yet. You know, why not? And it's just like one of them. He's my neighbor. He lives fucking 50 feet from.
Wait, no, how many steps was it? We actually counted this.
Oh shit! Oh yeah, we gotta go back to this episode. Oh shit!
Yeah, we were supposed to title it and everything.
Oh fuck, that's
I don't
right.
remember how many steps it ended up being. It ended up being
Six-
more. It was like
yeah.
67?
Yeah.
Or was that the guess?
No, my guess was your guess was 30.
That was pretty low, yeah, I know
Yeah,
that.
mine was like 50,
Yours was 10
52.
more than me.
Yeah,
Because I guess like about 10 less than you,
Yeah.
I think.
yeah. I think it might have
Or was
been
it
like
the other way around? I don't know.
42
I've
steps.
smoked a lot since then.
Yeah, so 42 steps or
But
something.
it was like 67 or something like
Yeah.
that was, I think, the
Yep,
key
yep.
number.
67 is a key
I almost
number.
forgot about it, and then the last second I was like, oh yeah, I gotta count.
You know, when you don't have to ask type of things. I think last night we kind of talked about that
Mhm.
scenario, you know. So, I mean, loved, sure. I mean, but that's the most recent thing. I don't know when I felt good when you know finished building your part of the basement. You know, drywalling it up. You know, and you didn't really need no help. You know you did what you know learned what you needed to learn and
Yeah.
and went and did it yourself. So it was like a kind of like an honor, loved situation. Like you know you actually paid attention to the shit you learned. You know, but
That's what you're supposed to do, right?
yeah, I think so. Yeah. What text would you send right now if there weren't any consequences? Woo!
I feel like there was a consequences relationship we have. Like, we pretty much tell each other what we think.
Yeah. Look, what I feel like my only downfall is like I'll be honest with you. You know, I'm a pretty transparent, clear, forward person. You know, I do have some road rage. We'll just get that fucking out there. It's not like I step out of the vehicle or nothing. I'm just cussing in my fucking vehicle.
Yeah, but what happened? What happened the other day?
Leave me alone. Anyways, what's my fault? But I seem like an asshole. You know, just because I'm
I'm not
I
saying,
like-
I didn't say anything. I haven't said
No, I
anything
know.
yet. You're just assuming that I'm going to shoot this text over you. You're like,
No,
hey,
no.
you're an asshole.
No,
like I
no.
haven't told you already on the road. Dude,
Yeah, no.
You're an asshole on the road.
I am an asshole. I'm a fucking asshole. But-
And he is. What's really funny about the situation, about your road rage, is you're exactly the type of people I love, like, being passively aggressive towards when I'm on the road.
He's a fucking troll in real life, motherfucker. With me.
Just in traffic.
With me.
Just in traffic. And especially, like I said, just to people. You motherfuckers with your big trucks thinking you own the goddamn road. That's what it is. And I'm in my little go-kart, and there's nothing you can do about it.
Fucking
Nothing you can do. And I'm
tiny
going to
little
go with this
Ford
fucking speed.
Focus,
And
bro.
once you get on my ass, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to drop it down to exactly the goddamn speed limit. And you're going to
Good.
sit there as there's a big-ass
Good.
truck on the other side of me. You
Good.
can't pass.
Good. At least go the speed limit. In our town, people don't like to go.
But that's
the
not what you
speed
get
limit.
mad about. That's not, dude. If you're not going 10 miles over the speed limit, get in my way.
I'll just get out of my way.
Now, that being said, I was driving down Morton today, and I'm like, man, they need to like turn this up to like, because I mean, the road that goes through Springfield,
It's 45.
it's 45. And it's not much different than what Jacksonville's got going on now. It's the same medians, the same two lanes. Like, why is it because the businesses aren't as Like I know there's regulations
apart?
on like that, and I think is there have to do with because I know in Springfield they all have right turn lanes, don't they? Like every turn, like
I
major
think
turn.
so, yeah.
I think maybe that's why they don't have a higher speed limit. When you have a higher speed limit, you have to have
So much stopping. And
yeah. Maybe that's my
maybe
assumption.
lanes, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
Is it on me?
I haven't shot my text
Oh
yet.
yeah, you text yet. Shit.
You're just assuming we just got into this conversation
I
about
just
your road
mean,
rage.
well, I figure you just know.
I've
You know?
already, that's the thing. I wouldn't have you texted like I'd feel like that because I tell you straight up to your face. Like
Yeah.
when you're in the truck, I'm like, dude.
We're very forward
Calm the
people
fuck
around
down.
here. There's really no hidden fucking agenda, no hidden fucking levels to us, if you will. You know, it's all pretty much
If
there.
there was no consequences.
Yeah.
No consequences.
None.
Practice to a metronome. No consequences. You can't say anything.
No take back seats.
Can't trip sample double stamp Lloyd.
Fuck. Shit.
So that would be it. That would be my text. Practice. Don't have to play all the time. Practice when you're by yourself.
I do.
Practice to a metronome.
I have been doing better. I've been doing better.
I haven't done as much as I probably should, but I have done it. I do feel like it does help.
When did I? When did
help.
I? It's been. I think my last 4 drum videos at least have been to a click. So I do know that. My last 4 drum videos. You can see those at thundersticks.net. Look at that plug. Also, I have a merch store, which up soon I'll just go ahead and throw some of this merch up there. So you'll be able to get that in the store as well. So that's what's up. Check it out. Thank you, and back at you. I wish we just had a guy that was just like, hey,
A big guy. He has to look exactly like the dude from Wayne's World. Hair and everything. The cut off sleeve blue jean jacket. But you didn't say 2 or 1.
It's like, oh my god, dude. That'd just be so much fucking fun, man. Or like, I eventually want to get like a pro team. You know what I mean? Like, I know this is all for fun and yada yada yada, but I want to like help even myself prepare people for bigger roles. You know what I mean? Like if you already get in the routine of doing it by the book now, you know what I mean? Like the basics and everything, you keep, you know, because everything eventually goes back to the basics. You know what I mean? As long as you keep doing that and
What
just
are you talking about?
production.
You don't even know. You just got on this tangent.
Oh, this all started with the 5, 4, 3, 2. We need one of them guys. Hell, we need a lights guy. We need a fucking this guy. We need a prompter.
You're like, I'm building a team. I'm building a team. A team with a very specific set of skills.
Fuck yes, dude.
Hey, you're a light and smoke guy. We got you.
Gotcha. Oh yeah, we do. Oh, I just got a fog machine. Holy fuck, dude, that's so fun. That is so much fun. Oh shit, dude.
I don't even remember what we were talking about.
Oh,
before
you got the
before the 3, 2, 1.
Yeah.
I don't remember what we were talking about. All right.
Oh yeah, the question.
When do you feel closest to me? What are we doing?
Oof. You know. When do I feel closest to you? When we're making music.
That's exactly what I was thinking.
So
I think that's the closest you can feel to anybody without like.
As many times as we've jammed together and we just sit down and just.
It's a mentally intimate experience for anybody.
Yeah.
Like I think that's close you can be. Be creatively flowing, especially when you're doing a jam session. Like not just writing or anything, but like to be on the same page as somebody is.
Yeah, especially just to wing it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, just to be know exactly when you want to do things and how you want to. Yep, I agree.
What inside joke of ours will never stop being funny? I already know where this is going.
And it's not even gonna make sense to anybody.
Has to start with the color red, right? Is that where you're going? I'm going red syrup cap.
Yep. Okay. I forgot.
Okay.
I forgot the red part.
Oh,
Just
no,
the
it's a red
the
syrup cap. Yeah. Dude, it's so amazing.
It's not even like an inside joke. It's just it's a shared experience we both saw happen, and both just kind of like at the same time looked at each other and just like, fuck. It wasn't even a joke. Like nothing was even said. It was the absence of anything happening is why it's so funny.
Yes, yeah. So yeah, we were like eating pancakes or waffles, and it was just the syrup cap just fucking like rolled under the fucking.
He unscrewed it and just kind of went zoop.
Yeah, just did this thing. We were like 17, 18. Leave us the fuck alone, okay? But it was
We're
just
probably
fucking
really high on
it
something.
was fucking hilarious, man. Fucking hilarious.
I've forgotten a lot of things. I will never forget that weird split second of just both of us. You in 3?
No, you start the new level, right?
I just
so
did
we're
it.
back at 1.
No, I just did 3. You have to do one now. Oh, is that your question?
Yeah.
What was my question?
The loved.
Oh yeah, that's right.
See, I can remember shit.
Who in my life do you think brings out the best in me?
Your kids.
Probably, yeah. I think a lot
Both
of
of them, but I mean, once you know, they're what are they, like 5 years apart?
Yeah, 6.
6.
Yep.
So I mean, that age gap, you're still able to do the fun things. 2 different types of fun things with each kid. I mean, they both share the same. You know what I mean? Like you do a little bit more adulty stuff with your oldest.
Yeah.
And then still do like some little girly like bouncy houses type of stuff with your youngest.
It's nice to be able to just be a kid with somebody. And it's most fun to be a kid with your kids because it's simultaneously fun for them and annoying. And I like both of those things. They probably will say the same thing that I like annoying my kids as the kid dad annoying type of person.
Right.
I think that a lot of that's rubbing off on Reagan, but she hasn't learned how to do it right. And it just comes off as annoying, not like fun annoying. Right. So Dessa gets really annoying. But they are sisters, so No, I think the hardest thing about that though is that because there's 6 years differences, it's easier to do stuff when they're separate than when together. Because together they're like with this 2 vastly different areas in their
Polar
life.
opposites,
Yeah.
Yep. I just got to 1 kid, so. Oh wait, didn't I just read you a card?
No, I read you.
Huh?
Didn't I just read you? I just read you.
Did you?
Who brings out the best in me?
Oh, okay, yeah. These questions, man, need for nude friends, because these are
New friends? Is that what it says?
No, I said these need to be made for new friends because we're 20 years running friends.
Oh.
You know. What made you gravitate?
Gravitate?
What made you gravitate towards me as a friend?
I think it was pretty easy back then. You, me, and Baker all smoked weed at the job, so during breaks, we'd all go and smoke weed and cigarettes.
Yeah, we all met at a telemarketing company.
I don't think it was anything I mean, that's where it started. I guess from there it was obviously music. We just started similar tastes in music.
We're both musicians.
Yeah, just started. Yeah. We had a lot of similar tastes in a lot of the games and things like that we play and stuff like that.
Gamers, musicians,
I had a lot
stoners.
more energy back in. Well, I guess no.
Yeah, a lot of same interests. Started up hanging around. And funny because it's our town was a central hub for all these people from smaller towns. You know what I mean? Because I was from a small town. You were from a small town.
Yeah.
And our other friend Baker, he's from here, but.
No, he's originally from Chicago.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yep.
That's right.
I think he moved here at a younger age though, because his brother was deaf. And we have a deaf school in this town.
Number 1. Yeah, you're very chill. I'm very loud.
You amped me up. I calmed you down.
Yeah, pretty much, man. He's a good dude.
It gets us into trouble and sometimes keeps us out of trouble, and it works both ways.
But like I said, we have been arrested together, so.
That's
the only time.
The other time I technically had to turn myself in, but they considered being arrested again.
Yeah,
like a failure to appear in court.
Yeah.
For 3 months after. Yeah. I I don't think this is in your vocabulary. What are you procrastinating right now? Why does it feel so hard?
Yeah, procrastinating is not my vocabulary.
I was gonna say you don't really.
I mean, yeah, I need to get back into a better routine of doing drum videos and everything else, and not let the podcast eat up all my time. It's not like all my time, but you know, dedicating shooting Tuesdays to this. You know,
You need to set yourself up
Monday
a
to music.
schedule.
I do. We talked about it last time. We didn't remember Mondays or music.
No,
Tuesdays
like
or this.
physically write it out. So it's mentally there for you when you pass by your
Yeah, I
fridge
guess
or
you're
something
right.
like that.
Right.
To be like, hey, I can't be thinking about the podcast. Today is drum video day.
Right.
Just something like to jog your
I guess
memory.
Thursdays, you know, I could literally dedicate that whole day, you know, like to practice a song for 2 or 3 hours and then shoot a drum video, you know, and have it out Friday night, you know, have it drop Friday. Have the podcast drop in the morning. Oh, yeah. If you don't know by now, the podcast drop at 6 a.m. on YouTube first, so.
I don't think you really. I'd expect you to say something at your job rather than in your personal life because you run 10 different directions at once.
No, man, I'm pretty focused at my job.
No, I know you're focused, but
Yeah.
I know that sometimes you're just
Procrastinate.
I'll do that part of the room in a minute. Like not part of the room. Like I'm doing all this other stuff.
I got a
before
dryer vent that
Yeah.
just recently got added onto the list of things
I'm
I gotta
sure
do.
that's kind of like I'll get to that when I get to it.
I know. I was like, fuck, dude, that's so annoying.
And it's probably not that like it says why does this seem so hard? It's probably not hard. It's just like yeah, I'll do it.
It's like fuck that. I take on new things. I make if I feel like I don't have enough on my plate, I make I make enough for 5 plates like overnight.
Yep.
Like right now, my living room. It's destroyed. It's what I consider destroyed. It's got backdrops and tables and
So
shit.
you're doing
Shooting a commercial.
4 things
Yeah.
at once.
Why not, right? See, this is, and I'm not trying to be a dick to anybody, but I literally hate the phrase, I don't have time. I don't have time. I don't have time. No, it's, you don't make time. You know, like, people have time to do things. You just, like you said, write it down so you see it and you make time for it. It's that simple. You know what I mean? Make it a part of your routine. Like, make it a part of a thing on a Tuesday night. Make it part of a thing on a Wednesday afternoon. You know what I mean? Like, start small. Like, even, you know, it can apply to jogging. Only jog Wednesday mornings. You know what I mean? And then next month, make it, you know, every other Wednesday. You know, you got just ease into it. Change and shit like that is not ever gonna. But it's just like me. Like, I need to make more time to do drum videos. You know, like.
I like how your procrastination is like, I'm procrastinating doing this 5th thing that I haven't been doing lately because I have these 4 other things that I'm doing.
Well, the only thing holding me back is
it's
that
not really your well, I guess you are.
my
right.
basement isn't exactly soundproof. You know what I mean? If I soundproof this exterior wall right here,
I'm surprised you haven't done
and
that.
did the ceiling, you know, the drywall helps. But,
I know. I'm surprised you haven't done that though.
But
Just on the way I know you think about like start getting on like a track about thing. I didn't know. If
right. Well, that electronic drum set that I hope to get at some point in time would help. You know, so. But
That's just better for everybody.
I guess the procrastination is that like I need to get on selling my drum sets. I need to
There
get
you
on
go.
selling all the junk and shit that I consider junk and cluttered up and just get it out of my way and quit messing with that, you know? What are you procrastinating about?
Drawing mostly, personal drawing. Like I do a lot of art out for my job and whatnot, but like procrastinating. I guess you could call it procrastinating. You know, just drawing just to draw for the fun of drawing, not for like an objective.
Right. I feel that. And that's where I feel as a friend that my motivation comes in. Like, I could help you motivate. Like, we talked about the whole ADHD thing about, hey, I'll see you in a half hour. You know what I mean? Say, you know, say hurry up and clean house before your friend comes over. And then, like, half hour goes by and he doesn't come over.
I thought you were coming over.
Yeah. Like, no, man, you told me 6 months ago to call you once in a while and tell you I'll be over in a half hour so you clean your house. And it's like, oh,
That's a good idea.
it's amazing.
If you get me started on a project, and I'll go all night.
Right.
You know, I won't even be like, oh shit, it's 1 o'clock. I gotta go to bed.
Yeah. Kind of like those nights though.
I like them.
When you're like, oh shit, it's 1 o'clock. It's like, fuck.
I don't like it when I'm not finished though, because one of two things is gonna happen then. One, I'm gonna think about it all day. It's gonna drive me nuts, and I'm not gonna be focused to work. Or two, I'm not gonna get back to it for 3 weeks.
Ain't that the truth?
It happens so often when I'm rearranging. If you do a big rearrange, say you're like, like back. I was living in Root House. I had my kids' bedroom were shared, and there was my bedroom across the hall. Kind of like what we're at now, but bigger. Like anyway, I decided I wanted to switch them rooms because the other room, I wanted to put them in the room with the carpet so they're warmer during the winter. So I switched entire rooms, rearranged the whole thing. Did it? You know how it is. You get home from work at 7, 8 o'clock at night, and you're like, I'm going to do this big project. We're going to do it right now. Boom.
Bam.
And then we go start doing it. Got done with my bedroom, and it was like 1, 2 o'clock in the morning or something like that. And I'm like, all their stuff's just cluttered into their room. I'm like, yeah, I'll get to that later. 2 weeks later, I finally did it. Luckily, they were going over at that time, but
No, I know. I feel that. I cleaned everything off my kitchen table because everything was cluttered on it, and I like threw some stuff away. But then I moved everything to the stove, and I'm like, yes, my table's clean. I turn around and look at my stove, and I'm like, fuck.
yep.
I'm like, I moved it from a larger surface to a smaller surface. Organized.
See, I understand that because I do the same thing. It's like you take this big pile and you take the whole pile into some other spot and you put away the things that need to go there, and that pile sits there. And it's slowly, you keep just moving it around the room, and slowly that pile gets smaller and smaller as you're putting stuff away as you go along. So it's just like, what is this? I don't even need this.
Yeah, totally. I saw this thing where people were not throwing away, but getting rid of an item a day. I think adding up to 1, 2, 4, 6, 8. You know what I mean? Like doubling every time.
I'm bad at that. I'm not. I wouldn't consider myself a hoarder, but I am a
sentimental guy.
That too, but what's the word for it? I'm thinking.
I'm a sentimental sucker for concert memorabilia that I receive.
Yeah, clutter. I'm a clutter rat. I guess you could say. I like to keep. Yeah, like you said, little things that well, I got this one. Like I have a rock on my shelf in my room that my kid gave me 6 years ago. She said keep it always, so that I always think of her when I see it. And damn it, I do. It's just a fucking red rock. It doesn't. It's just a square, but man, it's like that's the rock. I can't get rid of that.
It's like no, can't do that. I'll just guess.
I have no idea where we're at.
Yeah, I don't either. I picked out a 2. These are connections. Have you ever had a friendship breakup before? What did it teach you?
Absolutely nothing. Yeah, I think we have a couple times. I wouldn't say break. There was only one time there was a breakup, and that was right after we were the band was slowly dissolving around us. I think we were the last two, and then we were both just like, nope, fuck off, we're done.
Yeah.
And then came back in, and then kind of drift apart, and then last year after working for a while, we had a disagreement, and then a month later we were talking again, fine. And so
it just takes time. We're adults. We've had disagreements, and so if that's anything, I feel like the disagreements that we have had, and they've been recent. You know what I mean? Within the year or two, and the road rage got funny. You know what I mean? But
I was laughing because of how angry you were getting, but then I think you finally caught on to that and just kind of fuck it, we're doing this then.
Right. Yeah, and I think it made us stronger as friends on a more realistic adult level. You know what I mean?
Yeah, the first time was when we were 20, 21. The whole band, like I said, everything was one member at a time was slowly leaving, and
yeah. But even then, you took me in one time, helped me out when I didn't have a place to go, and so it's just been one of them. Thanks for being there,
Yeah.
So, but I appreciate you, dog.
Sun's in my eyes.
Yes. The future's bright. Sorry. I heard you count the crickets. How about I say crickets ribbits?
What?
You count the crickets chirps, and like if you find a cricket and count its chirps when it stops, like then you add 40. Then you got a rough estimate of the temperature outside.
What?
Yeah, that's what I heard a weatherman say.
That's what you heard a weatherman say
Uh-huh.
on live television.
I swear to God.
Oh, I got.
Go ahead.
I know it's no. I'm not debating that the information that you got collected is not a what is it called, a farmer's tale.
Oh, right. No, like old wives' tale.
Yeah, kind of thing. Yeah.
Yeah.
Count a cricket's chirp
Does it come up like
to
that?
determine temp. It says there's the second guess. Dolbear's Law. Pick out the chirping sound of a single cricket. Sound the number of chirps the cricket makes in 15 seconds. Write down or remember this. Add 40. Some gives you a rough estimate of the temperature in Fahrenheit.
Yeah, see? Fucking told you.
Hold on, let's see if this.
Spitting facts on this fucking
I need
show.
Snopes here.
Huh? Holy Snopes.
Okay. Dolbear's Law states the relationship between the air temperature and the rate at which crickets chirp. It was formulated by Amos Dolbear and published in 1897 in an article called "The Cricket as a Thermometer."
Huh.
So I guess it's considered science fact?
Spitting facts on this fucking show.
Science fact.
What up, Bill Nye? Would you want to come on, bro? What's that dude? What's that dude's name? Neil
Neil deGrasse Tyson.
Yeah.
I used to listen to his podcast all the time. Uh-oh. Syrup cap. Red syrup cap.
So funny. So we just came back from a little smoke break and we got some water. This card is reminder. Drink more water.
Yeah.
There you go. Fucking there. See?
Literally.
How fucking
I haven't made
funny.
it there yet because had me try this new Dream World Coca-Cola.
Yeah.
It's not bad.
Not
It's
bad.
definitely Cokey.
not
But
bad.
I don't know,
Dream
like,
World.
I can't place my finger on what's different about it. What about me would people least expect?
Like if someone got hostile with you and just how chill you remained during any situation, pretty much.
Think they at least expect that?
But yeah, people always expect someone to have like some type of, retaliation or whatever, And you're just like, oh, see, no, I will not choose violence. I will.
What's your musical guilty pleasure? What's your one thing? Like, it's not that you're not secretive about it. It's like, if you said it, people are like, "Are you fucking kidding me?" Or just be super surprised about it. What would be the one musical act or band or singer or one musical thing?
It's always like, oh, you like.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, you like, and I mean, you really like them, and people would never expect that you'd like.
Oh,
are
I
into
mean,
'em.
my true friends know, but like, yeah, somebody Taylor Swift or like booty shaking music, like Cardi
No,
B.
one thing, one thing. Can't take a genre because I like ass song from every genre.
Yeah. Taylor Swift.
Yeah,
Taylor Swift. You're
Sure.
watching my numbers too.
I'd have to go with Missy Elliott. People's eyes get real big when I tell them I love Missy Elliott.
Yeah, I saw a TikTok just recently. Someone said a hot take that Missy Elliott is, like the female rapper.
Dude, she's
Yeah.
and she ages like fine wine.
Yeah.
She only looks better and better as she's gotten older. Like her that Super Bowl show.
Me and Haley used to take turns rapping one of her songs, and we'd just be like, "Whoa!" and just it's fucking fun as shit, man. But like I said, that video's for. Hey, we can do that video.
I
That
thought
could be.
about that, trying to cover that song.
That'd be fun. And
That'd be cool. I'll have to look into that. Try to do the guitar part for that.
oh shit.
Be pretty easy.
What's the one thing you never said to your ex but you wish you did?
Which one?
Doesn't say. So you can just say whatever.
Fuck, I don't know. Again, I'm pretty transparent with whatever I.
Yeah, you're gonna say whatever's on your mind. That's for sure.
I'm I'm pretty blunt, sometimes to a fault, but
Excuse me.
I think it's because of everything I think I say is a learning. I think I view it as a learning experience for somebody else, so I don't hold back on sharing that knowledge, even if it is like a, I don't know, a retort to something or just a
Right.
argument. Slow down and take your time.
You hear that? It's not a race.
Enjoy the moments to get you there. I see where you want to be, but enjoy your trip. I'd
Right.
say that for everything. Even just, I think that's perfectly describes our two driving.
Mm-hmm.
Enjoy the trip. It's not about the destination. Enjoy the little things to get to the trip. Even if it's listening to a funny comedian on the way, that's something that's going to stick with you.
Right.
You may not remember going to Target when you went to Springfield, but you remember hearing that comedian for the first time as you were going to Springfield. Even if you
Right.
don't remember as it being that moment. So yeah, I think that's slow down, take your time.
All right, so we're gonna do relationship expansion pack.
Good. We don't have to do that one then. Slipped out of that one.
All right. There's a lot of level 2. There's a lot of connection ones. Holy shit.
I think it's for people that are single. You're supposed to play it like,
Well, we're just gonna fuck around and find out. You know what I mean?
I ain't fucking around finding out with you.
Why? Come on. Why you see something you like?
Yeah, and I don't want to find out.
Oh, there's level 3. Okay. Okay.
Oh.
It didn't say what type of relationship.
I think it's okay. So this is supposed to be. It just said relationship.
Yeah.
No, there's only this many ones.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Well, that's what I'm saying.
Wow, that's a lot of twos.
That's what I meant. Then here's an honest dating expansion pack. We get our buddy Zach and his girlfriend over here, and then we'll just sit back and be like, here.
No, they're not dating anymore.
Oh yeah, the newlyweds. Sorry.
Yeah,
Oh well.
They can't play. They're not allowed. It's
Yeah.
illegal.
Oh. All right. Let's give her a whirl. Level 1. I mean, card 1.
Uh-oh.
Would you
fuck me? I'd fuck
No.
me.
What was the first thing you noticed about me?
Fuck. What is the first thing I noticed about you 20 some odd years ago?
That's what I mean.
I mean, if we're gonna be honest, probably your height. I mean, not in a bad way or a good way. Just
Damn!
as another dude, hey, that dude's kind of hey.
A short.
We got up from the table to go smoke. Oh, yeah, I'm gonna go smoke with that short guy. Nothing like derogatory about it. Just hey, that guy.
You, I can't remember what the fuck you were wearing then. I think you probably just wearing a band tee of something that I liked. You know what I
Probably.
mean? You know? It's a band tee, or it was maybe if you were wearing the trip pants yet, you know? It's a combo of a bunch of different things, you know?
That was a blur of our life, right?
So, yeah, it's like tough. That's tough.
I doubt either of us had much facial hair.
Those are heavy fucked up days.
Yeah, that's a.
That's what I mean. I was definitely not growing facial hair then.
Yeah.
Level 2. Oh, you know, yeah. One.
What assumption did you make about me that turned out to be false?
Well, it's a good thing because I'm, like I said, yin to yang. You're not as hyper as me.
No.
You know what I mean?
You assumed I'd be hyper?
Well, yeah. You know, like 100% all that. You know, but you're very chill, laid back, cruise control type of dude. You know, so that's cool. Like I said, yin to yang, man.
Yeah,
So
I don't know what assumption I would have made.
next question. Start getting sultry with these.
Oh. Again.
All right, all right, all right. What would a day of completely spoiling me look like?
I don't know, because you do that to yourself on a daily basis. What am I gonna do? A day of spoiling you.
Like when a couple episodes ago when you asked me, money's no option.
Oh yeah, yeah.
You know,
obviously.
What would
This is the pristine experience for you. What would be the?
You got $5,000 to spoil me.
It's hard to say because you're the type of person who would get mad if someone spoiled you.
I don't know, man.
Yeah, you would.
Why did we talk about all this recent stuff? Because you know, like.
I know you. You'd be like, "You paint again." That's supposed to be my job.
Yeah, I'm an alpha payer, if that makes sense. I love paying for, because I want people to experience their, you know, I don't know. I'm not wealthy by any means. I'm not. I just like, I want people to enjoy the smaller things, and I feel like I can help them save their money. You know what I mean? So if I could pay for something for someone, you know what I mean? It's minuscule to me, and it would help them out a lot. You know what I mean? It's a thoughtful thing, you know. I like doing it. I'm Mr. Beast on a very much smaller scale.
I don't know how.
Unlike
I feel like it'd be the opposite kind of thing for you. Like the day of spoiling you would be you taking your friends out.
Everybody's got to have fun, man. Like everybody's getting a kayak.
You get a kayak. You get a kayak.
Yeah, he didn't have it. I wanted to go kayaking, but I wanted him to go too, and then we just went and bought another kayak.
I think spoiling you would be like you never saw it. So at the end of The Office, Jim and Dwight are arch enemies, and Jim has to give Dwight spoilers, bachelor party, and but they end up by this point they're kind of weird friends, frenemies. So he does like I think 5 or 6 pranks, but they're like pranks in quotations. Like one of them was they stopped on the side of the road and he kicked him out of the car and there's a guy holding a bazooka. And Dwight's all like, "Oh, you're gonna kill me, Jim? Real original." And then he's like, "No, it's for his bachelor. He got to shoot a bazooka." But I think something like that, something completely out of left field,
right,
would be what would be spoiling you.
That's dope. What a day spoiling you look like? Oh man, dude, I don't know. You're a tattoo connoisseur, so I would like want your knowledge, or like behind your back, find out who you want to be tattooed by the most. And then put that $5,000, or like at least half of it, $2,500, because depending on how expensive they are, you know what I mean.
So your idea of spoiling me is putting me through pain. Is what
yes.
You're telling me.
Yeah, and then having like one of your favorite art pieces tattooed on you. You know what I mean? Like you still got some open canvas on you. And,
that's because I haven't figured out what to put on me. It's a problem.
And whoever your most favorite tattoo artist, you know what I mean? You're sought after,
Zach always talks to me about that. He definitely like follows certain artists, and we'll bring them up and talk about it. I know about them and stuff. I don't really. There's a few I could probably remember their names, but honestly, it's the same thing with bands. Honestly, so I just like there's few bands to where I'm like. I like the band, more or less. It's like a song of theirs. What was that band's name? I don't remember, but I know the song.
The hardest thing for me to reveal about myself to you was that I'm an asshole.
No, that was pretty easy. You made that pretty apparent. Do I look like an asshole?
Honestly.
Second reference to that movie.
How does one earn your trust? Have I earned it? How can I earn more?
I don't think it's possible to earn any more. I think in both. I think the reason why we've been friends for so long is that rarely do we tell each other no.
Yeah, the trust has been built.
Like
we're
it's
down for
whatever.
There's so many layers to this trust already. You know what I mean? That there's with bad an eye. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like I said, we're both down for like. Now we might like try to change the situation once we're going, but like we're both like, all right.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh, we need to go to. Remember, for instance, hey man, we're gonna play this show in Quincy. You gotta say something up on the mic to because this girl, she's a fucking bitch and I hate her. Yeah, sure, man, no problem. Can I say it a little bit differently? All right, I'll do that. I'm not gonna say her name, but I'm gonna say fuck her.
Fuck you. I was young and dumb.
I think that's pretty much where our trust is. We're like,
right. Yin to yang once again, man.
It'd be the other way around with me. If it's like, I were to say that, you're like, fuck that. I'm saying her name, her age, her address, this is where this bitch is. You'd be amping me up the other way. I'd be like, hey, can you say something how women suck? You'd be like, fuck that Nicole, bitch.
Got that birthmark.
Just making up a name there. That's not
Got
anybody.
that freckle on her right cheek. Let's go level 3. Yeah, you can go level 2.
I haven't done level 2 yet for you. What has this relationship taught you about yourself?
That I can be tolerated. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not... I feel like I sometimes drive people away, maybe. Or, I feel like no one wants to be around me. You know what I mean? Type of thing. And then when you come over randomly, or just stuff like that, I don't know. That... the feel loved, the random stuff, you know what I mean? Like, we're bros and, brothers, whatever. It's a little shit, man. You know what I mean? It's a little shit. This shit's fucking deep, dude. I'll do first level 3. Fuck. What answer of mine surprised you the most throughout this game, if any?
Here's the problem. I started off pretty high this podcast, and I'm slowly coming down, but I don't remember the answers to those games. I couldn't tell you if any of them are surprising.
No, because
again, we're pretty close. So
we've been friends for fucking 20 years,
pretty
man.
transparent people, so
we fucking know. We've been through some shit.
I couldn't tell you anything that's surprising.
That's funny.
Nothing. Did you level 3?
Yeah.
Again, same. It's gonna be the same answer. Is there anything you still don't know about me that you wish you did?
I mean, probably if I had to really, really think about it, because this would apply just like everyday life, more of your likes and dislikes on food.
What?
Well, you surprised me by the whole B's and G's. B's and G's means biscuits and gravy. But,
I'll tell you this. I know, I can't say that because that contradicts itself. I don't know. I have a thing about mushy food, which is weird because I like oatmeal and I like my cereal mushy.
Yeah.
But things that are supposed to be naturally not mushy and then people make them mushy is terrible. For instance, anything in a fucking crock pot. Meat is not supposed to be mushy. I hate roast beef. And that's a hot take. People are going to drill me in the comments or something stupid. But I hate crock pot roast beef and everything. Any vegetable in a crock pot is disgusting.
I can kind of... I'm not a big roast beef type of person. Like,
I don't like cooked vegetables, period. Like I don't like cooked carrots. I don't like... No, I take it back. I like corn, green beans. That's it. Peas are the spawn of Satan. They're Satan's balls is what they are. They are husks that you pop and this nasty zit juice comes out of them. That's what peas are. Satan's balls.
Yes. Alright, we're gonna fuck around with we're gonna cut it here short here soon. We're gonna fuck around with the honest dating collection to see what kind of questions there are in here. We're gonna go probably 1 or 2 cards from each and see how they go.
All right, we're going to speed round. You ready?
Yep.
Speed round. First thing comes to your head. It's got to be quick answers. You ready?
Okay.
How many relationships do you think I've been in? How many times do you think I've been in love? Explain.
Oh, shit. I probably think you've been in...
This would have to go all the way back to high school.
Yeah, I'm going. I'm going to go like 5... Well, no. 7 or 8. This is your from high school. You know what I mean. I'm gonna go 7 or 8. Yeah, you've been in love. You've been married. You know what I mean. And you're a pretty forward person, in and out. You know. So yeah.
I've definitely been in love. No, I was with a lot of girls in high school. Didn't really do much with them, but I was with a lot of different girls.
Right?
Yeah,
Same.
I'd say just in high school alone, I was with at least 10,
Oh,
10,
sure.
10 or 15
Yeah,
girls.
say that's a part of your life I don't know much about. Would be, I mean,
I was
I
a
know what high school you
completely
went to,
different
what
person
you
in high
did in high school. I don't know your personal life, like who you dated in high school. So.
I realized looking back on it now in my school, I would hated myself. Looking back, I think most of us would, but hated our younger selves in high school. But I realize now I was lacking attention that I didn't feel I was getting from my dad at the time, and that's why I acted the way I was in high school.
Right. Okay.
I'm a vastly different person now than I was in high school.
Just by looking at me, what would you think I do for a living?
Lumberjack.
Nice. I like these questions. Those are good. All right. Oh, sorry.
What are you feeling a lot of lately?
Ooh, anticipation.
I think you. Well, okay, yeah, you got there.
Yeah. Anticipation. Yeah.
I'd say irritation.
Yeah, that too. All the time, 24/7.
But I think the irritation is
He's like-
because you're anticipating something you don't know.
Yeah.
Like you're wanting something, like you can feel something big's about to happen, and that's why I think that's why you're putting yourself in all these projects. Is like you knowing something's about to happen, but you don't know where it's coming from, but you don't want to miss the boat. I think that's where you're at right now. You don't.
It's not
you don't feel
necessarily
like you're not.
FOMO, like fear of missing out. It's I mean, yeah, I already have the equipment to do everything that I want to do, so why not try
You
to
do now.
Yeah, I do now.
That's what I'm saying. I think you're like not so much fear of missing out, but I think
Yeah.
you're like. It could be
Th-
anything, so
that's-
might as well try everything.
Yeah, might as well.
Yeah.
Fuck it.
I don't think
Same.
it's like a fear of not doing it. I think it's a fear of, or not fear, but a like, let's see what happens. Let's throw everything at the wall and see what happens.
Yeah, exactly. Fuck it. Full forward, 100%. 2. Do you have any unconventional opinions when it comes to romantic relationships?
I mean, we talking about just like the relationship as a whole, I assume.
Sure.
No, not unconventional. What do you find most attractive about me that isn't physical? Aha! You got the sex question. Isn't my deep eyes?
Isn't physical?
No, isn't physical. Yeah.
Yeah. You're a smart person.
I would say I'm knowledgeable. I wouldn't say I'm smart.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Yeah,
There's a difference.
Knowledge. You're a very knowledgeable
I am-
person in a lot of areas.
Yeah.
So you're artistic. You're creative. I'm creative. You know what I mean? I'm creative. So I mean, I just want creative friends. Is what I want. You know what I mean? And you fit right in that category. You're my type. If you had hair.
Oh, I got hair. Look at these braids. Got them pigtails for you.
I like those. Ooh. Oh. Ooh. Wild card.
Oh, great.
Ask literally anything. Permission to go there.
There's this,
What's your shoe size?
be like little things like why? No, you're not getting me shoes for my birthday. That'd be a weird question.
Let's go back to 2 because I know I really like someone when.
So this is asking you know you like somebody.
Yeah. You know I like someone when.
You introduce them to your daughter.
Ooh, good fucking answer.
Yep.
'Cause that's number fucking 1. Dude, it should be a fucking clue. Well, that was fun, man. I mean, that was
It was interesting.
That's
I
pretty.
don't know about you. I didn't drink in this water. The card told me.
I'll remind you.
I didn't finish through my.
Yeah, I gotta
my
remind
Green
you.
World Coca-Cola.
Let me know. Let us know what your favorite part was. This game's cool. It was called "We're Not Really Strangers," and I got all these on Amazon for like $50 total, I think.
We need to try this again with like more people.
Yeah,
We need to get Baker in here.
yeah, those would be fun times. We can get a lot of people in
Get
here.
Baker and Dusty in here.
Ooh,
And Alicia. It'd be cool if I haven't seen Alicia for a long time. But
let's get a lot of old friends in
yeah,
here.
yeah, just get our old group back together.
Be like a Friends episode, Friends reunion.
Maybe
Oh,
French.
And I'll even do a little logo that says Friends View. Dude,
I
yes.
better not say too much or I'll get copyrighted.
Oh shit! Yep. But yeah, that game was super fun. I recommend you guys check it out. It's super cool. I know there's another game too. It comes in a black box. How far will you dig or some stuff like that. I don't remember.
That doesn't sound like anything I want to play.
I don't think
sounds
he's
like
seen
drama
it,
to
but
me.
yeah, it's a black box. But this is the #1 referred one, so it was pretty fun. And I got a couple other board game, not necessarily board games, but card games like this. I got Incoherent, and then I got a stoner game.
Yeah.
Yeah. So next couple episodes, maybe we'll hash these out. Let us know if you like this type of content. Maybe we will get some more personal things. You know what I mean? Not sit here and play a board game, but yeah. Thanks for hanging out, and that was the episode.
Thanks, guys.